Okay, folks, Mr. Intafitness here, or Neil Keller, and welcome to the webinar for the 7-day sugar detox, which I've recently created, obviously. And this webinar will talk you through what the program is, how it works, what the benefits are, what you have to do, and what you can expect from it, and all that stuff. Okay, so we'll get cracking now, and we'll proceed through it. Any questions? There is a question box in your software. Should be on the bottom right-hand side somewhere in that. I'm not sure what your software looks like at your end, but in my side, it's in the bottom right-hand corner. So feel free to ask any questions. I'll get a little notifications or pop up, and if I can answer them as we go, I shall. If it needs to wait until the end, we'll do a question and answer at the end. Okay. All right. So here we go. Proceeding on. All right. Okay, so the 7-day sugar detox. You know, what is it? All right, so it's a strategic plan to cut added and processed sugar consumption and control your cravings of blood sugar. Okay, so it's not you know, quit sugar and quit carbs and drink water and eat lettuce for a week. Okay, it's not going cold turkey. You don't have to cut every single little bit of sugar out. Okay, if you do that, you know, you'll have some short-term success, but then you'll hit the wall, you'll cave in, you'll give in, and you'll binge, and you'll be back to normal. So it won't help you. What this program will do is actually taper off your sugar cravings and addictions, and you know, regulate your blood sugar, and in turn, you know, literally put you back in control of your health and energy. Okay, so it's not quit sugar and quit carbs. There's carbs in there, there's natural sugars in there. It's just basically taking out the nasty added, you know, hidden stuff and the white stuff, and replacing it with natural sugar from fruit. And you know, we use low GI fruit in this plan. So low GI fruit basically gives you a steady, you know, flow of blood sugar, so it doesn't spike your blood sugar and you have a high and then followed by a crash. Okay, and we've got some honey and then selected complex carbs. Now, complex carbs are obviously things that are broken down into sugar, so your rices, your potatoes, your breads, that sort of stuff. In this program, basically what we're using is low GI complex carbs, so things like brown rice, sweet potato, rice, spelt bread, oats, muesli, and low GI fruits, of course, as well. Okay, so it's all included for you. So and plus you get recipe and meal plan as well. So everything's really taken care of. All right, so as I say, it's a 7-day meal plan with recipes, and also there's some additional drinks, herbs, spices. Okay, you also get access to our VIP online support group. All right, so you can jump in there and ask me questions on a daily basis, talk to the other people. It's a really good supportive group. Okay, this is not an exercise plan. I will sort of suggest some exercise in there for you, but it's not an exercise plan. It's purely meals and recipes and drinks and strategies. Okay, all right, moving on. So, I mean, who am I? Why would you trust me? You know, where did I come from? Where did this program come from? So I've been around a long time. I'm 40 years old. I'm not 21. Okay, my name is Neil Keller, or Mr. Intafitness as I'm known. Reason being is my company in Melbourne for 10 years was Intafitness Personal Training, and that's where the name came from. All right, so when I was in Intafitness, you know, over a period of 6-7 years, I was awarded multiple times for, you know, customer service and fitness services and business. And I tell you that not to impress you, but to impress upon you that I'm serious about what I do. I'm serious about helping people. I've helped thousands of people throughout my career, and it's what I do. It's what I'm passionate about. Okay, so I retired from Intafitness a few years ago, and then I developed what I now is my flagship product, the 28-day flat belly formula, and I've been running that for the last couple of years. And yeah, either of those websites, feel free to jump on and check out. You'll see exactly who I am and what I've done. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll just give you a quick look right now. 1 second. Bear with me. Okay, so this is the 28-day flat belly website. Okay, so www.28dayflatbelly.com.au if you want to have a look it up, and you can see on there everything that I've done, you know, the last couple of years. And then previously was my Intafitness website. and this was my personal training company in Melbourne, back when I was doing that. This one's closed now, but the website's still there, so people can have a look and see what I've done. You can see all these pretty awards here. So I was a little bit of an awards junkie back then. I've grown out of that now, but it was good at the time because it proved that I was always striving to be my best. All right, I'll go back to the slideshow. Okay. All right, so literally my passion is health, okay? I mean, I'm in the fitness and weight loss and wellness business, but my passion is health, okay? So I'm always continually educating myself and to deliver life-changing programs, and that's where this program was born from, okay? Right, moving on. Okay, so before you start this program, it might help to know a little bit about why you may be sugar or carb addicted, or why you have cravings. And there's a number of reasons, and I'll just quickly run through a few of them here. Okay, if you're caught in the sugar and carb vicious cycle, so say for example you get up, you have a sugary breakfast, and then say mid-morning you have a fatty sugary snack like a cake or biscuits or something like that, and then lunchtime you have some more kind of carby type stuff or some soft drink and pasta or rice, and then in the mid-afternoon you're having a bit of an energy slump, you'll have an energy drink, or maybe you'll have some lollies or something like that. Then you're in a sugar carb vicious cycle, which means you need the sugar hit to pick you up, and then you have a crash and you need another sugar hit. Okay, if you're caught in that cycle, it's very hard to get out of, because simply all day, every day, you're just sugar carb, sugar carb, sugar carb. Okay, your body never taps into fat for energy, so it basically doesn't really know how to use fat for energy. All right, so that's one of the reasons. Stress is another big reason. I mean, everybody gets stressed. Everybody has stress in their lives, in their days. But when you do get stressed, and you get stressed a lot, it dumps cortisol and adrenaline into your body, which literally makes you crave sugar. It's like a switch. You get stressed, and you're reaching for something sugary, to help you deal with that. Okay. Now, another one is lack of sleep and quality of sleep. Okay, now this doesn't necessarily make you crave sugar, but it makes you hungry. Okay, when you get lack of sleep or not enough quality sleep, your hunger hormone ghrelin is increased the next day, and you're literally more hungry. And if you've got susceptibility to reach for sugary, carby snacks, then you're going to do that. Okay, another one is emotions and hormones. I mean, everybody has them. Everybody, is a slave to their hormones at times, and everybody has emotions. Okay. And often, whatever an emotional trigger might be, you're going to reach for something chocolatey or ice creamy, or in some cases alcohol, of course. Okay, and hormones too. If your hormones are out of whack or out of balance, quite often you will become hungry and reach for sugary, carby snacks. In brackets there, I've put minerals, sun, air. Okay, I can't claim to fix your emotions and hormones in 7 days. Okay, but what I do know for a fact is that mineral deficiencies lead to hormonal imbalances. A lack of sunshine, for example, also leads to low vitamin D and obviously feeling a little bit depressed. Okay, and then fresh air is another one. Okay, you'd be surprised at what fresh air does for the human body. Okay, so they're just little things I put in brackets there. Like I said, I'm not going to try and claim to fix your emotions and hormones in a week, but I will help. Okay. Another one is poor nutrition, vitamin mineral deficiencies. I mean, sometimes when you're craving, it's just literally your body crying out for some nutrition, but you don't necessarily reach for, a carrot or a celery stick or a bowl of vegetables or a salad or a piece of fruit. You reach for something more tasty and satisfying. Okay, so in this program, we're going to aim to correct, any vitamin, mineral deficiencies. And then finally, food additives. For example, I mean, if you're eating a lot of processed packaged foods, you can be certain that there's additives in there that actually literally make you crave more of those types of foods. Maybe not that exact one or that exact brand, but you will reach for similar snacks later on during the day. Okay, caffeine's another one. If you're caught in the old caffeine and sugar cycle, so your energy drinks or coffees and stuff like that, you're always going to be reaching for another one, throughout the day. And alcohol, I mean, alcohol doesn't necessarily make you crave sugar, but alcohol tends to lead to nibbling on salty, carby snacks, and so in that case, that's going to affect your cravings as well. All right, so moving on. So how does this program work? So basically what I'm going to try and do for you, and it's my aim to help you, is to address the causes of sugar addiction and cravings, okay, and then work to rebalance your body's energy and hormones, okay, and in doing so, it should put you back in control of your energy, okay, and your blood sugar. And in which case, when you're back in control, you don't necessarily need those things, those sugary, carby snacks all the time, because you just don't crave them, okay? So basically, it's a five-pronged approach, okay? Part one is reduce, okay? And what we're going to try and do here is reduce, well, we're going to do it, but how well you stick to it is up to you, okay? So we're going to reduce added sugar, reduce inflammation in the body, and reduce stress. When I talk about inflammation, I'm not talking about a twisted ankle or something like that. I'm talking about internal inflammation at a cellular level, okay? And if you are someone that eats a lot of processed foods, I guarantee you will have a level of inflammation in the body, okay? Stress obviously is there as well. I can't claim to cure stress, okay, but I can help you, okay? And we've got some strategies in here that will help. Okay, next part is replace, okay? So we're going to replace the added sugar, so all the artificial crap, okay, with natural sugars, not gram for gram, but we're going to put natural sugars in, take the added sugar out, and then you'll function better, okay? Natural sugars being low GI fruit, as I said, we're going to use in this plan. Honey is in there as well, okay? And then we're going to use some complex carbs which break down into blood sugar, but they break down slowly, okay? Moving on, so control. So the next one is control. So yeah, we want to literally control your blood sugar, and hopefully control your stress. Okay, now stress is quite often linked to lack of minerals in the body, plus obviously hormonal and emotional as well. Okay, so what we're going to do with this program is a few strategies that will help to either alleviate or reduce stress as you progress. Okay, and then finally there is alkalize. Okay, you may or may not be familiar with the acid alkaline concept, but bottom line is, again, if you eat a lot of processed foods, sugary drinks, soft drinks, juices, ice cream, chocolate, whatever, you will have a more acid environment within your body, and the body should be more alkaline. Okay, so basically what we're going to do here is reduce the acid by healthy food, okay, healthy, real, wholesome food, and they'll increase your alkalinity. Okay, we also use some special drinks to do this, such as lemon water, so water with fresh lemon infused, and also apple cider vinegar. Okay, and the full program will explain exactly how these things are used. Okay, and finally there we've got remineralize. Okay, now I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionist, but I do know for a fact that most people these days are deficient to a certain degree in many minerals, particularly ones such as iodine, which is very important for the thyroid, chromium, which is good for blood sugar, magnesium, which is it's the third most abundant mineral in the body. It's very important mineral, magnesium, and low levels of magnesium can lead to higher levels of stress, less ability to cope with stress because stress burns up magnesium, and also aches and pains and cramps and stuff like that. So magnesium is an important one. All right, so moving on. So how does it work continued? Right, so basically as you progress on this program, my aim is to make you less reliant on sugar and carbs, okay, for immediate energy, and then you'll burn more fat for fuel when it's needed, okay, which is the way it's supposed to work. So I'm going to reduce your dependence or need or want for carbohydrates, and as we progress over the plan, I'm going to gently drop the carbohydrate level, and when that happens, your body will then tap into fat for fuel, okay, which it should do anyway, and you'll find that you'll just function better, okay? So this will stop the craving and the crashing effect, which happens often when you need a sugar hit followed by a high, and then a crash and more cravings, okay? So bottom line is you'll have good energy and mental focus in between meals and not need a hit of sugar, so to speak. So when your body taps into fat and burns off fat, you just feel, you should feel energetic, alert, and alive. Okay, all right, so moving on. So what do you get, what do you receive in this program? What is it? Okay, so it's a digital download, okay, of PDF documents, so there's no physical product mailed to you, there's no book or CD or DVD or anything like that. It's immediately accessible after you register, okay, it downloads directly to your computer. You can open it, Android, iPad, iPhone, laptop, tablet, whatever, okay? It's just PDF documents, all right? So I'll give you a look inside, so just bear with me. All right. Okay, so this is literally what you get inside here. Let me just make that a bit smaller. All right, so there's 8 modules, okay? Main manual, number 1. sugar detox to do, so a list of things to do. Sugar detox to don't, so a list of things you need to cut out or substitute or replace. The eating plan part 1, which explains how it works. Eating plan part 2 is the table with menus and with days and recipes, okay, and meal numbers. All right. Now there's a shopping list of all the special things you need for this program, and then there's the shopping list for just your groceries, okay, and then finally the recipes. Okay, now the recipes is a good one. I'll just open it up and give you a look. Okay, I mean the whole thing's good obviously, but show you the recipe so you know basically what's going on in there. All right, full screen mode. Now these recipes all come from my 28-day flat belly formula, okay, because they're all low carb, low GI recipes. Okay, so just go through here. So for example, there's an option for you. It's an egg white omelette. Okay, P and V there stands for protein and veg. Okay, now all these menus, all these meals, all these recipes, you can add a little bit of low GI carbohydrate to, and I explain that to you in the program. So for example, this is an egg white omelette, but you could have a couple of slices of rye or spelt toast with that for a little bit of carbohydrate, piece of low GI fruit, so on and so forth. Okay, it's very flexible. Okay, here's another one: scrambled egg, salmon and dill. Fruit and toast, so you can have fruit, you can have toast on this program. Okay, beans on toast. Who doesn't love beans on toast? Okay, so in the red there says LM carb, that means low moderate carbohydrate. Okay, so there's heaps of recipes in here. There's 25 to choose from. They're all delicious, and they're all easy to prepare and get going with. So there's nothing extravagant there. Okay, all right. So let me jump out of that. And as I said before, you get all 8 of these modules, plus access to the VIP group on Facebook. So let's just go over here. VIP, oops. There you go, there's a group, VIP. All right, so you also get access to this VIP group. That's where all of everybody communicates and chats and supports each other and helps each other. Okay, so that's the group there. Now this is a private group, okay, so once you join, you're a member of a private community, it's not public. Okay, and there's, obviously I've been promoting the detox in there, and some other people that jump in there, and this is Nicolette, who posted a picture of her walk yesterday morning at the Red Arrow, beautiful. Okay, and so, I mean, we just communicate and support each other in here. Okay, so let's go back to the slideshow. There we go. So you're seeing what you get inside. As I said, I will answer any questions at the end. Okay, let's just move forward there. I'm probably going quite quickly, but don't worry. Anything you need to know, just ask me at the end, or you can hit me up afterwards with a private message or an email. Okay, so how much is the program? All right, so it's literally it's $49, but it's 2-for-1 special. Okay, so 2 people can do it together because everybody's got a friend who wants to do this with you. All right, so you do it together. It's $24.50 each. No more to pay. No hidden costs. No other expenses. The VIP group is included in that, so it's just one payment. Okay. Now you will need some condiments, herbs, spices, etc. when you go shopping. For example, we use cinnamon in this program. Cinnamon helps to regulate blood sugar. Okay. So if you don't have that, you would need to purchase it. All right. You need filtered water. If you don't have a water filter, you'd need to buy a water filter. Okay, so depending on what you need, there's maybe $20 to $40 extra will have to be spent in the supermarket. But other than that, there's really not much else. However, in saying that, just to be upfront and open with you, there are some optional supplements in this program. I say optional because you don't have to have them, but let's say you struggle. Sorry, there's a noise in the background. Near the airport. So let's say you struggle with eating enough vegetables, you can buy yourself a greens vegetable powder from the supermarket, which you can throw in some juice or protein shake, and that would help you get vegetable nutrition without actually eating all the vegetables. All right, so something like that might cost you $20. If you like chocolate and you're trying to cut down on chocolate in this program, you can get yourself some cacao, which is literally raw chocolate. Okay, it's a powder, it's an antioxidant powder. If you were to buy something like that, it costs you $10. Okay, so little bits and pieces you can get which are extra. Okay, but other than that, groceries should be no more expensive than any normal week. Okay, so it's not a program you're going to have to spend hundreds of dollars to do. Okay, moving on. When does it start? Right, so depending on the number of people that sign up, I'm going to do a supported group starting on Monday the 24th. Okay, so literally, we all do it together. So that way, you know you're not alone, you've got your friend doing it with you, plus you've got the other members of the group. We all can all support each other in the VIP group, help each other as we go, share tips, share motivation. Plus every day during that 7 days you'll get an email from me with support and tips and motivation and stuff like that. Okay, so that's from Monday the 24th, okay, but you don't have to join that, that's just an option for you. Otherwise you can just sign up and complete the 7 days whenever it suits you best. All right, so it's really that simple. Okay, moving on. So how do you join? Right, so now I'm not sure if you can see that, so it's a bit dark on the screen, but to register to sign up, you simply go to http://budurl.com/sugar detox sign up. That's a bit of a mouthful, but don't worry, you can just jump on the Facebook page. And at the top of the page is a pinned post, okay, with a link in there. You can click on that, that'll take you through to register. All right, and it'll just take you through to PayPal when you sign up in there. So let me show you that so you know what I'm talking about. All right, so we go here. Let's go back to the main 28-day flat belly page. There we go, click on that. All right, and so literally at the top of this page here, you can see, here we go, sign up now, Sugar Detox. Click on that link. That will take you through to PayPal page. I use PayPal because PayPal is very safe and secure. If you have any problems at all, if you're not happy with the program or whatever, you can refund it. Okay, so that's how good PayPal are. So it's a very, very safe way of doing business for you and for me. Okay, you can be assured that if you do anything through PayPal, you've always got a way to dispute or get money back if needed. In saying that, I've never had a refund. Actually, I have had a refund, but my refund rate's about 0.004%. You know, so maybe one person out of 200 has refunded in the last year. Okay, but you know, it has to. I offer that because you know, that's how. What's the word? Well, that's how confident I am my programs will help you. Okay, so you sign up there. Literally go through PayPal, sign up, and after you've done that, I will literally send you your program immediately after I receive your payment notification. All right, so back here. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I'll send you your program immediately after you sign up with PayPal, and then yeah, we get started from there. So that's literally just about it, basically. So yeah, thanks everybody for coming along tonight and listening to the webinar. Sorry if I've gone very quickly, but any questions at all, you literally just you know, jump on and ask me here now. Let's just have a look if we've got any questions. Bear with me. Let's open this. Oops. Any questions there? No questions there right now, so that's great. And yeah, like I say, I mean, thanks, thank you very much for participating in the webinar. Thanks for your interest in the program. And yeah, I literally look forward to you know, helping you on this program and helping you kick sugar to the curb. All right, and literally in 7 days you can be back in control of your health and your blood sugar, and you'll be thanking me for it. All right, so on that note, it's just under 30 minutes today, so that's good. It's 7:55 p.m., so 25 minutes for for that webinar. And on that note, I'd like to say thank you very much again, and I really hope to have you on the program. And if that's the case, I'll be talking to you soon in the VIP group. So all the best. I'll see you later.